What
There you
up?
go.
What up?
What up,
All
Art?
right, cool. What's going on, guys?
How you
I
doing?
don't know, man. We appreciate you coming in for us tonight.
No, yeah, definitely my bad, dude. No, I was right here on the couch, and then I was like, I was scrolling on TikTok, and I saw your message. I was like, all right, let me get ready for this. So I got my phone plugged in and all that stuff. My bad.
All right, y'all. So everybody, this is the Art of Resell. If you're not following him, make sure you're following him on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
Yeah, I actually started following Art on YouTube. That's where I first started watching you, Art. Like I think
Oh, for
you
real?
had like you had like 3,000 followers, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's a real long time ago. Yeah, that's you're an OG, bro, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty early too.
Yeah, because I started TikTok a year and a half ago. Year and a half ago.
TikTok
So, yeah,
grew
yeah.
quick.
Yeah,
You got
TikTok
like
was cool, man.
250K right now.
Yeah. I think it's like 230 or something like that. But yeah,
Oh, something like that.
TikTok was cool, man. YouTube's the thing I love the most. I love YouTube. Just TikTok's cool too, but YouTube's my real love.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
I feel like as soon as you dropped on TikTok, your video blew up right away.
Yeah, like I think the first video that blew up for me was that the one where I was wearing that stupid Olympic uniform, the basketball uniform. Hey, bro, I just posted that just for fun too. I had no intentions of people actually watching it, but that shit kind of blew up. So
So, Art, basically, we gonna ask you a few little questions, and just to kind of get everybody familiar with you, and then we gonna leave it with the chat. They gonna ask some questions, and we'll just kind of read them, just kind of everybody to kind of follow each other and just kind of grow together. And
okay,
hopefully
yeah,
we can,
yeah, I'm down, bro. Yeah, I'm down for whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, we just kind of start off. Just tell us about yourself and how you got started with this whole reselling game.
Resell, man, like bro, that's actually going way back. Actually, I started reselling. Like, I'm not saying I was perfect, but like, I remember going to a flea market when I was like 7 years old, and then I would go with my pops because at that time my dad was buying storage units and flipping them before the whole storage wars and TV and all that crap. So I remember going out there with my pops early in the morning and on the weekends, and I would just buying and flipping things and see what he was doing. And like I wasn't making money, you know. I mean, I'm fucking seven years old, you know. So, but like right away, I realized, you know, how easy it is to make money, and just I always felt like man, like this is like a passion that I had, you know what I mean? Like it's hard to explain. I mean, I started reselling eBay probably like maybe like 5 years ago, you know, a little bit like a year or two before the pandemic, but not how I am now. Like not how it's taken over my life for sure.
True. That's kind of how I started with my grandparents going to auctions and just selling out their cars, and it's like, just caught interest to it. So
Yeah.
Oh
same
yeah,
with-
like, I remember all the toys, man. That's the only thing. Like I was like so surprised that my dad will buy this locker and there'll be a bunch of toys and clothes and like, you know, even now my house, like everything in my house is from the flea market or, you know, a garage sale or, you know, something that I found. You know, I hate buying retail. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys are like that too.
That's tough, man. It's tough to buy retail now.
Yeah, so like I can't do that. So I don't go to no furniture store. Like I'll find it at a garage sale for cheap, or I'll find it at the flea market for cheap. So, and my wife's into it too. At first, my wife thought it was like, you know, taboo and nasty, but now my wife's like, no, my wife down with it too. You know, I find my wife a lot of sneakers. My wife likes like running shoes, like Hoka's, the New Balances, stuff like that.
Right.
So when I come home with those, she doesn't say nothing no more. You know.
You think your kids will get into it eventually?
Oh hell yeah! Especially my son. Yeah, my son loves it. You know, finding all the video games and toys and oh yeah, my son's always asking about the garage sales or the flea market on the weekends.
He's like, "What'd you bring, Dad?"
Yeah, you're like, hey, what'd you find today? You know, like, did you get anything from me? I'm like, man, no, I didn't get you nothing today. You know, but yeah, it's cool, man. I love it. My parents are super supportive. My family's super supportive. So it's cool.
That's cool, man. Yeah. So
I know sometimes I wake up in the morning and I see you at the flea market live, man. I'm like, shit, this dude's beating me. You, bro, when you're doing your lives at the flea market,
Yeah.
sometimes I wake up and I get on TikTok real quick and see what's going on. And then I see your live and I'm like, shit, he's already at the flea market. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I'm like,
Yeah.
I gotta get out there.
You be on there early, bro. I
It's
wake up
crazy,
too. I be
man.
like, AZ on there already.
And sometimes
Yeah.
I'll be live like late at night, and I'm like, man, I gotta get up early, man. I gotta get off live. Like I'll be on live with Chad, like on Resellers After Dark, and then I'll be like, I gotta go to bed, man, because I gotta get up. I'll sleep like
Yeah,
4
no,
hours.
bro, no, I feel the same way, man. Because like when it's garage sale season, it's when it's season when the season's here, the season's here. It's busy, you know. So then I'll stay up late at night. You know, I'm going through Google. I'm going through my websites trying to find the garage sales. And if I find like a huge convenience sale that's going on and that I know it's gonna be good, man, I can't sleep. I get excited, man. Like my mouth is watering thinking about it, and that's how I am, bro. Sometimes I feel like I wake up hungover and I'm not even drinking, you know.
I know, man.
So just to start off, like, do you have like a bolo or like something really cool that that you found since you started reselling?
A bolo, man. Man, there's so many things out there, man. There's so many things out there. I'm telling you, that's one thing I like about TikTok because there's so many resales on TikTok that put me on bolos for sure. I'm trying to think of one. Off the top of my head, okay, like for instance, so like today I sold a pair of hearing aids.
Oh yeah.
Like the hearing aids, those are really good, man. Sometimes I've heard stories about people finding them at the Goodwill bins. They sell for hundreds of dollars, depending on the brand. But I just sold a pair that I found in my storage unit. Literally a little baggie I found in my storage unit, and it sold for $100 plus shipping. But no.
Nice, man. Yeah, I seen Felix. He sold some for like 500, I think.
Oh yeah. I believe it.
Crazy.
So, what's your favorite thing to resell? Like, what is your favorite thing?
Oh man, dude, it could be anything, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I meet resellers that just do shoes. I know guys that just do video games. I know guys that just do toys or clothing or whatever. There's nothing wrong with it, you know what I mean? But man, if I could find something like, if it's money, man, I'll flip it. You know what I mean? It don't matter what it is, you know. I have that mentality, that attitude. Like if it's cheap and I know it's cheap and I know I can make some money on this, I'll buy it and flip it. You know what I mean?
You try to go for that. You try to go for that cheapest price too, don't you? I see you at the garage sale, bro. You be like,
no, yeah, 100%. If it's a garage sale, I'm always trying to like, you know, negotiate and get a better deal. You know what I mean? But like, I have no problem paying up too if I have to. If there's like a really good sell through rate on it, and I got to pay like $200 to, you know, make another, you know, 300. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, you know, I'll pay it up. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, for sure.
But I'm always trying to get a bang for my buck. You know what I mean? And I think that's the same attitude everybody has. You know, you got to. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I do.
Because because I remember going to the flea market and only have like $30 in my pocket, and like I would make it work every time with $30 in my pocket. Now, you know, thank God and with work and stuff like that, you know, I'm able to buy a lot more than $30. But I remember not complaining back then when I only had $30, and so that's for sure, you know.
That's what's up.
Yeah, definitely, man. So, like over the time you've been reselling, what would you say is like your best sale? Like what has been like the, like not just like the most money, it could just be like your favorite thing that you sold.
Man, my favorite thing. It's funny because like on my messages on Instagram, people send me screenshots of my eBay store, and I don't know how people do it. People do like a shot, they'll see the things I've sold, and I didn't even know that was possible. You know what I mean? Like I think it's so weird to have a following on eBay, because I think on eBay I got like 1,400 followers, and I don't know why. You know what I mean? I think that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, why is there 1,000 people following me on eBay? That's so weird, you know? Because my eBay store only has like 30 items, I think, but my sell-through rate is pretty good. You know what I mean? But I love selling commercial items. You know, I know it sounds kind of weird or crazy like that, but like recently, I just sold. Not even end of June, I sold this espresso machine to somebody in Seattle. I think it was like $1,300. I paid $60 for it.
Oh, yeah.
I've sold commercial meat slicers. I've sold fucking toaster ovens. I've sold man, commercials like a real sleeper. You know what I mean? A real sleeper that people always, because people get scared of shipping. You know what I mean? Like I'm not perfect at shipping, but like shipping big items, I'm not scared to. You know what I mean? So I like stuff like that. Commercial items are kind of cool.
So you ship that kind of stuff like freight, or you just or how?
Now freight I can't do. I tried doing freight one time and that kind of screwed me up. But you know, I mean that's a life. That's just a lesson I learned. So on eBay, the max shipping is 150 pounds. I've sold things that are over 100 pounds. Like even bro, like a piece of the wheelchair from the storage unit I just got, the whole thing that this guy bought, it's like 110 pounds. I'm like shit. You know what I mean? It's a lot of weight, but it's part of the game. You know what I mean?
You finally broke it down. I know at first you was gonna try to sell it together, right? And then you was like, let me break this thing
Yeah,
down.
I tried to for a little bit. I posted it. Yeah, I tried to for a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I would ship it with no batteries. I would take it apart. You know what I mean? Like one thing. Okay, like for example, so I think it was beginning of July. I sold this huge stereo system. The receiver, and it had these two giant boxes that go with it. It went to New Jersey, and I shipped it from Vegas to New Jersey in 3 different packages. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys know on eBay, you guys can buy multiple labels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a hack, man. Like that's such a cheat code because I remember selling like huge book collections. And each box is like 40 pounds, and I'll just print out like 3 labels for 3 different boxes. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So I'll do that for sure.
Yeah. Chad, we appreciate you getting those likes. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's cool how you guys do this, man. I never do lives, honestly, on TikTok.
So
I wish I did more.
We started last week. We've been kind of wanting to do it for a while. And Sonny's in Las Vegas. Yeah, he came on last week. He was our first guest, and yeah, we appreciate you again coming on. It's a privilege for you to be here with us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Thank you for all the likes, guys. So we had set up, if we hit 10K, we were gonna do a giveaway. We're at 16K likes, so we are gonna be giving a $25 Amazon gift card. So we're gonna think of a number between 1 through 50. I'm gonna jot down a number if you guys want to guess the number. And then whoever gets it gets the gift card.
You already got it jotted down, Easy?
Yeah, I got it right.
Felix, what's going on?
Oh, he's got it right there. Y'all guess the number, and y'all keep on with the questions. Ducky's sending us questions through chat, so we'll get to those. We just kind of started it off with a few questions, and we'll get to y'all's questions here in a few. Y'all seeing y'all's numbers. 1 to 50. Who put 69? Had to be Felix. All right, you know Felix, don't you? He comes in there and messes with you sometime on your whatnots.
Oh yeah, no, he's cool, man. Yeah, Felix, he's such a cool guy, man.
All right, Ducky's got it. 37 was the number.
Duckies.
All right, Duckies.
Duckies, cool. Yeah, I think it's crazy how many resellers are on TikTok. I think that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's a lot that don't even go to YouTube, and I watch more YouTube than anything.
Oh yeah, no, it's so crazy to me. I'm telling you, I know it's gonna sound weird, but like I think it's gonna sound stupid, but like there's different universes of the internet of resellers. I'm telling you, it's so true because like I've met other resellers on YouTube that got like thousands of followers. I'm like, bro, I've never seen or heard of you before, And same thing on TikTok, I'll see random videos come up on my feed, and these people have thousands of followers, and I'm like, oh damn, I didn't even know who this person was, So I think it's cool, man. And man, internet, it's a blessing, man. So thank you for having me alive.
It's a great community. I see a lot of people out there with meetups and all that, and it just one day I'm gonna hopefully I can go to Dallas here in October. We might be doing a meetup out there. Well, there is a meetup. Hopefully I get to go out there. So.
No, yeah. Last year I went to the Cincinnati rally, man, that shit's crazy too. And I went to FlipCon last year too. Meeting so many resellers, man. I'm telling you, dude, I don't know why people watch my videos, man. There are killers out there in eBay.
That's because you crazy, bro. It's your whole personality, bro. You
there are so
side
many
yourself
great people out there. There's so many people, man, that are just like they're the thing about internet, man, and like what makes it cool is like I get to see how people resell, how other people get to make money, and how they resell. You know, not even just on eBay, but like they have their own stores, or they're using like Posh, or they're using Macari, all these other websites. You know, it's so fascinating how people are able to do it, and it's cool, man. It's so cool. It blows my mind how smart people are.
Well, especially with these tools now, you can, push them over to Macari, like you say, and Poshmark, and
Yeah.
I started using one, Auto Posture, and man, you can just push stuff up cross list quicker than anything. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, there are thousands of different ways. Oh, 100%, 100%. If there was no internet and I had to go sell, I would probably be at the flea market. I wouldn't be on the side of the road, you know, on the dirt walk trying to sell. You know what I mean? I would do whatever I can to sell them. You know what I mean? Like I remember like Craigslist. I remember doing Craigslist for my dad back then. You know, my dad didn't. I didn't understand the internet, but I remember making listings for my dad for Craigslist, like early 2000s. I remember that. That was crazy too. Random people coming to my house. Now, random people come to my house all the time for something small on Facebook. You know. but
I guess
it's crazy.
We can get with the chats. We got a few questions from the chat. Felix asks, "Are you a reseller or a content creator first?"
Man. I'm a reseller at heart, man. I'm a reseller at heart, but I love making videos too. Not even just reselling videos. I enjoy editing. So I don't know, man. I'm still young. You know what I mean? I feel like someday I'll stop making reselling videos. So
Felix asking for your address, by the way.
I feel like Felix can find that. I feel like probably knows my address, actually.
Yeah, he probably does.
He probably does. Felix is our favorite troll.
Right.
Oh man, he has such a good sense of humor.
Yeah, he's good. He gets on with us sometimes. Every blue moon.
Yeah, first time I seen Felix. Huh? What was that?
No, go ahead.
No, first time I seen Felix was I saw one of his TikTok videos about where he found that a lead paperweight, I think, that he sold, I think for like $1,000 or something like that. Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. He bought a paperweight for like $2 and he sold it for like some crazy amount of money, and I was like, well, who the hell is this guy? You know? But
yeah, he's always finding stuff like that. Felix has a good eye.
oh yeah, man, it's cool, man. Knowledge is a cheat code, man. You go to any garage sale, you can make some money, you know. Because there's times I go to garage sales here in Vegas, and like I see new resellers come and go all the time. You know what I mean? And I see the same faces. But there's times I get the garage sales, and I feel like, oh, you know, this reseller beat me there, but then I'm there for like another 20 minutes because I'm like, oh, he missed that, he missed this, he missed that. You know, it's just knowledge. Knowledge is just, man, it's a cheat code, man. If you know what you're buying and you know how to sell it, you can make money, man.
For sure. It's always something. It's something for everybody out there.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
They say get there first, but sometimes I'm last and I'm piling up my truck.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
You never know. They could bring stuff out like at 10 a.m. You know, people go there like at 7 a.m. and people are still bringing out like the good stuff afterwards. You know.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Sometimes I go to garage sales. I'll get there first, but then I'll dip out like after an hour or two, go to another neighborhood, and then I'll come back again. For sure, you know.
Think about it. Sometimes they price stuff up kind of high at first, and then if they don't sell, they go drop it later. So it's really
there's so many times. Yeah, there's so many times I've been in garage sales, and like the husband walks out. It's like, oh man, my wife reminded me, and I got these. You know what I mean? It's always some shit like that going on, you know. And it's a lot too, man. Like, in a lot of resellers that aren't very social like us. No, yeah, people that aren't as social as us, they don't speak up when they get to a garage sale, you know. Sometimes you're like, you gotta ask, hey, do you guys have, shoes you guys trying to get rid of? Do you guys have any men's clothing? Like, I like to say that, you know what I mean? Or they're gonna say no, you know what I mean? I speak up, and I see resellers literally go to a garage sale. They're like, what's that shit the horses got? You know what I mean? Like, they're just tunnel vision. They're just looking at the tables. If there's no video games, they're leaving. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, like, stay, look around. You don't know what you're gonna miss out.
Or some look from the road, and they look from the road, and they're like, nah. I'm like,
yeah,
I still stop, bro. Even if there's one little table, I'll still walk up there because you never know.
Yeah, honestly, I'm telling you, man, like this past spring for garage sales for me, that's literally been my life. Going in late to garage sales and finding things. Because I remember I went to a community sale, like maybe like 2 minutes away from my house. I only went in there because I saw these girls like around noon, maybe like 11:30. These girls, they ran out into the middle of the street and they put a sign up. I was like, oh, and I was with my brother, and I'm like, oh, let's pull in here, let's just go check it out, And 11:30 was already late, here for garage sales. I just pulled in there, and then I ended up losing these girls. I don't even know where they went in the neighborhood. And I remember I drove past these, these older folks. Literally had one table, and they had like a dolly, and they had one hat hanging on the dolly. And my brother was like, man, don't even bother, bro. Don't even stop there. And I was like, no, like, let me just go look, because, sometimes when you drive too slow and then you make that awkward, hey,
yep.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm talking about? So I did one of those, So I stopped by with my brother, and I pulled over. I walk up. I look at the hat. I'm like, oh, cool hat. And the guy's like, oh, if you want that, that's only 50 cents. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Thank you, sir. I just want to take a quick look. And then I remember the lady's like, oh, there's more hats in the back if you want to go look.
Man.
And I was like, oh, yeah, you know what I mean? But, like, they only had one table in the driveway, but everything else was in the garage for some weird reason, So the guy's like, yeah, go in the back. There's more hats. I go back there. There's those two foldable tables full of snapbacks, trucker hats, like everything probably, And like my mouth dropped. I was like, holy crap, like how is this still here, And I swear to God, it was a true story, man. And the guy was like, yeah, any hat you want, 50 cents, man. And I was like, just shocked. I was like, hey, man, what if I give you $20 for everything? He was like, oh, yeah, man, give me $20. That's cool, So we literally filled up a big black garage bag, a trash bag full of hats, literally. And I was like shocked. I was like I couldn't believe it, like how late it was. And I got home with my brother. We were going through the bag. There was a sports specialties Lakers hat in there. I think I sold for like $60. There was a Patriots hat in there. The new tag that sold for like $30. I'm just trying to think, man. Of the big hitters. I think just of a couple of hats in there. Oh, there was a John Deere 3-stripe in there. Yeah, there's just like all type of things. I think just with like 8 hats, I probably made like $500. And then I went to the flea market in San Diego, and I took the rest of the hats, and I think I made like another $200 a hat, $2 just for selling like random hats.
Was that where you found that Raiders shark tooth or no?
Raiders shark tooth. There was a Raiders hat in it, but I don't think it was shark. It was corduroy. It was a Raiders corduroy in there.
Those are pretty good too. Yeah, that's the kind of deal you just say, I'm going to just take them all. I'll look at them later.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, bro. Yeah, I would have been there all day looking at them. You know what I mean? But those are the garage sales that we just dream of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it sucked because I didn't have my camera on me. If I would have had that recorded, I would have, man.
Yeah.
I love seeing stuff like that, man. I love seeing picking. I love seeing the deals that people get,
What's our next question, AZ?
I think Tracy's Posh. I think you might have answered this one, but she wanted to know what your best flip was. I don't know if she meant like Like
Maybe
the
money
house,
value.
Man, I don't know, man. I bought this is before YouTube. I bought two before I started making videos. I bought two Game Boy Advance SPs. I've talked about this before, but I bought two Game Boy Advance SPs, new and sealed, still in the boxes.
Ooh.
And I remember I bought this, man. Like I saw the listing on Facebook like at 11:30 at night, and I remember I sent the lady a message. She responded right away. And I was like, hey, like, I'll come pick him up right now at midnight, you know? She's like, no, like, you're not doing that, you know? It's weird, you know? I was like, all right, yeah, you know, like, that is weird, you know? But I remember I drove across town and I met her at, like, some grocery store parking lot. And I bought them, like, early in the morning. And she's like, yeah, you know, you're the only one that wanted these. I was like, what? Like, how's that? You know, I thought I was being scammed or something, you know what I mean? But I remember I grabbed them and I took them. I have pictures of them actually on Facebook. I mean, on Instagram. I have pictures of them on Instagram of me holding them like this. And I remember I saved them for like a couple of years. And then I think I sold one like a year and a half ago for like $1,600. And then I sold the second one for like $900.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Facebook, man. Facebook's hard now. You know what I mean? Everybody's on Facebook Market, but you can find some deals out there.
Debbie said, what's the weirdest thing you've sold?
What is the weirdest thing I've sold? Man, there's something, man. People buy some weird shit on eBay. I'll tell you that, man, for real. People buy some weird shit on eBay.
You was out there selling them granny panties, Art?
Oh, was that? Granny panties? Oh, yeah. No, I believe there's somebody out there. Man, honestly, I don't know. I've sold, it's not weird, but like, you know, like I get it. Like I've sold prosthetic legs on eBay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, that's just a little weird because I remember my father-in-law looked at me crazy when I was buying them. He's like, what do you want that for? I'm like, bro, this is going to buy us lunch. You have no idea, man, you know?
Yeah, I still haven't found one of those.
Yeah, prosthetic legs. I remember buying them just for the fun of it, and then I remember getting home like, holy shit, this shit's more money, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many weird things out there, man. I've seen people buy adult toys, not on eBay, but like I've seen people at the flea market buying that, and I'm like, that's probably weird as fuck too, you know? And used too, and people buy them. So that's weird too. Yeah, no, I swear to God, man. Flea market is another world, man.
They probably be out there on the ground too, huh? Picking them up.
No, like people that buy storage units. You know what I mean? People that buy storage units. I've seen them sell that stuff there.
Oh,
hey, there's people out there that don't care, man.
Joey wants to know if there's an item that you won't pick up.
An item that I won't pick up.
Oh, I miss Joey.
Excuse me. I probably wouldn't buy. Man, there's a lot of shit I won't buy either. Dirty shoes, man. Even like how cool they are, I probably won't buy shoes. 99% of the clothing out there is not great. You know what I mean? 99% of the clothing out there sucks to buy to flip. And I don't know, man. It's baby clothes, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get the garage sale. There's nothing but like baby stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I've tried flipping car seats before, but apparently that's illegal. You know what I mean? On eBay, people sell them. You know what I mean? I don't know how they get away with it. You know, but yeah, I see. Yeah, I guess baby stuff. You know.
Yeah, I don't too much fool with baby stuff either. Yeah, Frenchie said, you never know, Chad might find a used Pickle Master 2000. Frenchie. Bro. They get on me because I love pickles. So they pick it.
Dude, I love pickles too, man. I like, what are those spicy vinegar ones or something like that? I forgot what they call them. Man, car seats expire. Yeah, see, for that reason, yeah.
Tina want to know, who's your favorite YouTube reseller?
My favorite YouTube reseller, man. You know, dude, like I used to watch a lot of YouTube resellers back then. You know, I guess now that I do it, and I'm just like, oh, this shit kind of boring. You know, I'm not saying it's boring, but you know what I mean. Now that I've met people and like you know you meet people, you see people with true colors now. You know, over time. But man, one of my favorite people, man. I know it's gonna sound kind of weird, but I like watching that Commonwealth Picker guy, Kevin.
Yeah,
One of you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coolest dude in the world, man. Coolest dude in the world.
He's one of my
He
top.
is so cool.
It's between. I watch him. I watch yours. I know you slowed down a little bit on the content because you're trying to be. You want to be more with your family and stuff. Which.
Yeah, it's just so hot here too, man. Like there's no garage sales. The flea market's dead here, so that's and like if there's nothing to record, like there's nothing for me to post, you know.
Right.
But yeah, but I love watching the combo picker. Who else, man? Who else do I watch?
I watch freaking Dave too, man. He's
Dave, yeah, he's a cool guy, man.
he's just a cool guy,
he's
man.
cool.
But yeah, he's different.
Yeah, I love watching pickers, man. I love going. I like watching the garage sale stuff. Because I don't go to the thrift store, so I kind of don't watch the thrifting videos. You know what I mean? But I love garage sales, man. Oh, you know who I love watching? I don't think he's posting videos right now, but Tennessee Picker, Kevin. Kevin, you guys know who that is?
Yeah, he don't post much no more, does he?
Bro, he finds, bro, I remember when I met him in Cincinnati, he was like, Art, you have the greatest garage, so you find the greatest stuff. I'm like, dude, you pick up the greatest stuff. Like Tennessee Picker, he's so good at like seeing the stuff that he finds. I know Cincinnati Picker right now, he's like on a hot streak right now, just posting videos. But yeah, man, I just love watching garage stuff videos, man, for some reason. Like I think
my first ones I really started watching was what is it? Allie and what's his name? Oh man. What's the couple? Rally Roots.
Oh, Rally Roots. Okay, yeah.
That was probably some of my first ones.
I didn't meet, but I just realized who Rally Roots was. Not even like a couple months ago. I thought Rally Roots was like some company or something like that people need to talk about. And like somebody tagged Ryan, he tagged him in one of my videos. And I was like, oh, this is Rally Roots. I had no idea. Like, I thought they were like some reselling company or something like that. I didn't know that they were a couple. And I was like, oh shit, I'm dumb, you know. But they're cool people.
Yeah, I got
them on Instagram. They're cool.
What we got? John want to know what's your process for editing on the phone, computer, CapCut?
I use my iPad Pro.
iPad Pro.
Yeah, I use an iPad Pro, and I use this app called Adobe Rush. It's like $5 a month or like $30 for the year, but I've been using that since day one, and it's my workhorse, man. My iPad, I take it everywhere with me. It's the easiest thing to edit. I do all my music, everything on that thing. iPad.
So when you make videos, Art, would you say you get like inspiration from other people that make videos, or do you just try to like keep it authentic, just use your own imagination for content?
Yeah, like bro, 100%. Like I think that's how everybody gets inspired by somebody. You know what I mean? Like everybody wants to resell, everybody wants to make videos. Like I love watching. I get inspired by. They're not resellers, but like I get inspired by of how fun they have in their videos. You know, Danny Duncan. Do you guys know who Danny Duncan is? On YouTube. Yeah, so he makes daily vlogs, or not daily vlogs, but he makes vlogs about like his week and like how fun his videos feel. Like I try to make my videos like that. Casey Neistat. I don't know if you guys know Casey Neistat on YouTube. Just make the videos fun. You know what I mean? I know it sounds. They're not resellers, but just, you know, why can't I make a video like them about reselling, you know? But
Right.
Does that make sense? But
That's
that's
kinda
pretty
like-
much shit, man. You know?
Harry Tornado used to do that a little bit. He kind of mix it up, reselling and do fun stuff, and then he blew up.
Yeah. Josh is cool, man. His videos, I remember watching Josh's videos all the time. Now I haven't really seen him anymore. His videos don't really pop up on my feed anymore, but I'll see him pop up, you know, here and there. And yeah, he's a cool guy, man. I'm jealous that he can golf. I want to learn how to golf.
Yeah, that they blew up,
Yeah.
bro. They was
I,
sure
I
they
want
over
to golf.
350,000 now.
Yeah,
Crazy.
he's a beast, man. He's super cool. I wish I could golf. Every time I think of Josh, I think of golf. I don't know why.
The flea markets he goes to and where he's at is where I'm actually from. I'm originally from. I used to go to them flea markets.
Oh, okay, that's cool, man.
We got another question.
Sonny.
He's the one that set up the FlipCon, right?
Well, excuse me.
He's the one who set up the FlipCon.
Yeah. He did it for 2 years, man, and it was cool. The first FlipCon was the first time I got to meet everybody, but it was such a cool experience for sure. FlipCons, yeah. I wish they had it going on again, but
Sonny, I missed your hair this week. Can you go live later so I can see your hair? We did a push-up challenge one night on here with Sonny.
Did you? Who won?
He barely won. I let him win.
You better.
That's funny. I didn't expect that. That's funny.
So CT West Coast Picker says, what's your mindset when sourcing competitive, or are you laid back? Can you share your thoughts on that? So are you like going get it? You just out there getting it, or are you just kind of laid back sourcing?
I want to say I'm competitive. You know what I mean? Like everybody wants to get a good deal. Everybody wants to find the thing first. You know what I mean? But like I want to be relaxed. You know what I mean? Like I like taking my time. Okay, I know what I'm saying now. I am competitive, but like if we're all, because I see this at the flea market a lot, I'm not gonna rush into a stand when there's already 20 people in there digging through the box. I'm not like, man, like I'm just gonna go somewhere else. You know what I mean? I'll take it in somewhere else. But if we're at a garage sale and I'm like, man, I'm driving around this neighborhood, I'm trying to find some deals, I'm going. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if there's already a million people in one spot, I'm not even bothered with that. That's kind of the reason I don't like the thrift stores. I don't go to the Goodwill bins for that reason. But I'm a little bit of both. You know what I mean?
I ain't running up to no boxes of whatever because everybody else is running to it. I'm be like, whatever.
Oh yeah, man, it's bad. I see it here at the flea market here in Vegas. There's a guy that goes on Sundays, and he literally has a stack of clothes. I don't know where he gets it from. A huge pile, it's like a fucking size of a car, a pile of clothes, and people are literally digging through those clothes, looking for things. And I see resellers in there all the time. I'm like, man, like, don't be like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like,
You see Sonny in there?
nah. I don't see that in the flea market too much, but I see other resellers that do clothes and they're in there, and I'm like, man, like, keep walking. Like, there's something else out there, you know?
DW said I ain't running. Period. DW, you don't know me. I can run, girl. Talking your smack.
All right, Felix said, did you give up on Whatnot and why?
Oh, hell, no way, man. I love Whatnot. Whatnot's my thing, dude. I love
You
Whatnot.
were just on Whatnot.
I love Whatnot, man. I would get Whatnot tattooed on me. Man, I love that app so much, man. I love that app so much. Whatnot's so cool. But the thing about Whatnot is, like, once you sell things, man, like, you gotta keep loading up, you know? Like, I remember, man, like, I want to say, like, last summer I was killing it because I had so much inventory of things I've been saving on to and stuff. And now that, man, barrels are almost empty, you know what I mean, of things. You know, I got a bunch of clothes, but these are clothes that people don't really want or whatnot, you know? But if I get a good weekend at the garage sales or I get a good weekend at the flea market, yeah, man, we're doing Whatnot for sure. I love Whatnot.
Freaking Paul, bro. Philly Flipper, that joker, he's about almost 100% Whatnot now.
Oh yeah, it's funny because I remember talking to him about Whatnot. He didn't want to do it or he didn't like it. I'm like, nah, man. Like once you get a little taste of this blood here, man, you can't get enough of it. It's Whatnot is a cheat code, man. Seriously, it's a cheat code. If you're able to source good stuff, man, you can make a killing.
Yeah.
He's a go getter, man. That joker will source for 2 days and sell it all on whatnot the next night.
Oh yeah, man. Oh my God. Like last this past spring, I bought a big old Disney lot of like cups and shirts and like jackets and stuff like that. And I literally paid I think like $200 for everything. And then like an hour of 2 hours of doing it one night, I made over $1,000. You know what I mean? It's such a cheat code to sell everything. It's if you got the inventory, man.
I think being consistent too, man. That's the key, man. You consistent in there every week.
Yeah.
I think you can do it.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. Because I see guys on Whatnot, man. They got like 12 people in their feed, 15 people in their feed, and they're selling every week, and they're killing it, dude. They're killing it. You know.
That's what I've been talking about to chat about like doing the storage units, because we see a lot of people on there just getting a storage unit and flipping it straight from there, you know.
Yeah. Oh man, that number one reason why I bought a storage unit, man. 100%. Like, the storage unit I bought was, most of it was crap. I'm sorry. What was that?
I was thinking for the gift.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, 100%. If you could buy a storage unit on the low, if you could buy a storage unit on the low and then able to flip it easily on Whatnot, it's crazy. You know what I mean? For sure. Well, storage units, it's a lot of work, but there's some money to be made.
All right, what we got? CT says, "What do you do during slow season to keep the money coming in?"
I just try to stay consistent. I go to my flea market and I'm trying to find something. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's just slow for me, but like I'm sure it's slow for a lot of people too. You know what I mean? Summers, they can say the only place is high, or slow, But I just try to stay busy. I try to go to the garage sales. I try looking for them. I go to the flea market and just try to stay consistent. You know what I mean? But I think that's with every business. Everybody's gonna have their highs and everybody's gonna have their lows. And summer is just our tough time right now.
Yeah, that's how it is over here, man. It's super hot. The flea markets are dead. Garage sales are dead. So I usually do like good stores. I do go to the bins, not as much, but I go to the bins sometimes.
Yeah, we have one Benz here in Vegas, but it's like on the other side of town, man. It's too far from me.
Sonny says just because sales are slow doesn't mean you slow down.
Yeah, it's true, man. It could be discouraging for sure, but you know what I mean. Like it'll go through. You know what I mean. Everything will be all right.
So, Art, where do you think you're gonna be at in 5 years? What do you think?
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. 5 years from now, it's a long time, dude. 5 years from now,
Or where you want to be? How about that?
man. Honestly, I'm already pretty grateful to be doing what I'm doing already, man. Like I just turned 30, a couple weeks ago, and I'm pretty much a stay-home dad, man. Like I'm here with my kids all the time, and I think it's funny. Like my job is to go outside and go to the garage sales, So I don't know, man. If I'm able to still do this in 5 years from now, I'm happy. All I want to do is be me, be myself, and I don't know, man. I want to continue making YouTube videos. That's the only thing I want to do, man. To be honest, I'll drop all this reselling shit just to make YouTube videos for sure. Go ahead. Just the time.
I know Dave Branch, that joker got like 4 YouTube channels. You think you'll do something like do something besides?
I can't do that.
That joker had like 4 YouTube channels.
Nah, man, I got one YouTube channel. That's it, man. That's it. Nah, it's
all that.
Yeah, just one thing, man. You know what I mean? Like everything's one thing I don't like is my name's the Art of Resell, but I wish I would have just kept my name for sure. But yeah, it happens. I need bolts. Resell and
Appreciate
flip.
the gifts. Appreciate the lightnings.
Resell, flip.
Sonny's
I need to
got
start doing more of these.
one thrift and one vlog. Oh yeah, you started doing vlog, didn't you? Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Cool, man. That's tight.
All right, chat. Y'all got any more questions? We got about 10 more minutes. We're gonna do another giveaway at the end for one of these cups. Got another giveaway at the end for a tumbler.
Damn,
Hit that goal. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Thank you for all the
Oh,
life.
amazing, Jesse. How do I start eBay?
22 likes. Isn't that crazy, man? 22,000 likes. That's crazy.
22K.
That is crazy, bro. Isn't that weird? 22,000 people saw this.
Hitting that like button. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. 23,000, bro. 23,000 people. That's crazy. That shit's. TikTok's tight, man. TikTok's hella cool.
What is the
I wish I
biggest
was a real
obstacle?
TikToker. I wish I was doing all those dances, man. That's the real thing.
Tina asked, what is the biggest obstacle in the business?
Biggest obstacle in the business. Biggest obstacle. I think it's. I wouldn't say an obstacle, but like, you know what I mean, like just failing. You know what I mean, like how many times have you lost money on a bet that you thought you were gonna make some money on? You know what I mean?
Right.
How
Appreciate
many
that.
times, man? Like, when I first started reselling, man, I used to buy the dumbest things. The dumbest things that would make me some money. You know what I mean? But I think that's just part of it. You know what I mean? It's part of the grind. Just failing and failing and failing. How many times did you mess up shipping? You know what I mean? A million times. Like I still, bro. Like I still mess up on shipping. You know what I mean? So I think it's just part of the grind, and it was cool. You know what I mean? I feel like a vet, but then I don't because I meet so many other great people that just do a better job than I do. But I think it's just motivation. So I think that's what's tight about this whole TikTok community. Everybody's feeding off each other and trying to get better from each other. But I think there is no obstacle. You know what I mean? There's so many cheat codes of TikTok videos and people you get to meet. There's no obstacle out there like that anymore.
Yeah, and I feel like all those items that you find like in the beginning, that's what gets you going. You know what I mean? Like it's your foundation to reselling because it teaches you what not to pick up, what to look for, teaches you how to pack your items, how to learn how to ship. How to weigh your items, and I think all of it helps you grow in the business. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%, man. I'm telling you, I remember when I first started selling eBay, and then I would sell something for like $100. And you're like, damn, dude, $100. You know what I mean? And then you sell something for like $200. You're like, oh, damn, $200. You know. So I think it's just when you get those W's coming in and coming in and coming in. It just you just want more. You know what I mean? I love hearing that. I love hearing that eBay cha-ching.
Yep.
It's a rush, man. For real.
Yeah.
Oh, we got.
Eric says he's first.
Always first.
He got some bidets for sale if you need a bidet art.
Oh, I was watching his videos, man. I can't believe he made those videos. I'm still shocked that he made those fucking videos. Yeah,
You just seen his live, man. He's been live the last couple of days, like selling bidets on live, TikTok live.
Oh, on the TikTok shop? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Are you?
And
Dude, that is tight, dude.
He has a toilet in his backyard, like testing it.
What's up, Julio? Appreciate it.
I saw those videos. Yeah. That's funny. Sold 420. Yeah, right. You sold 420 of them? Yeah, right.
He probably did, bro. He sold like 200 last time.
That joke had over 1,000 people in the lives, bro.
Are you serious?
John
You
bought
had
one.
1,000 people in his live?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
He had the water shooting like. He was had peanut butter on his hand, had like he was, you know what?
No, he put it on his head, bro. He put Nutella on his head.
Yeah. Oh
That's
god.
crazy.
I think you touched this earlier. Tina want to know when you started, what did your family think about reselling, and what do they think about it now?
My parents, always thought it was a great thing. You know what I mean? Just my wife at the time, she thought it was kind of weird, like kind of a taboo thing. You know what I mean? But now it's cool, man. Everybody's super supportive. Everybody wants to know what I found. Everybody wants to get in it. Everybody thinks it's cool. So yeah, resell's cool. Man. There's always gonna be some haters out there, but as long as you're happy, you're cool, man. That's all that matters. When somebody wants to know where you got that shirt at, you tell them that you got this at a garage sale, and you're like, oh,
Yep.
Yeah, and since you touched on that, Art, because I know there is a lot of people that hate on resellers, and they say, you steal from the poor, and I know you get like comments and stuff in your videos. So how do you feel about that, man? Or what, you just ignore the comments?
Oh yeah, bro. I don't even give a negative thought a second, bro. Like I just look at it and I'm like, oh, that poor guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it, bro. That's literally it. Because like, I would rather do this than work a 9 to 5, doing some shit that I don't like, bro. Like I work. You know what I mean? Like I had a job. I had a valet job for like 10 years. And then I worked at a car wash when I was in high school. And all that shit sucked. You know what I mean? I remember being like 25. Oh, this is a true story, man. I remember being 25 and just thinking like how much I hated work. And I had to figure something out. And being a reseller, me stealing from the poor, me doing this, is so cool, man. I wish everybody would steal from the poor if this brings this much happiness to me. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, dude. Like this makes me so pumped and happy. Like I want everybody to feel like this. And it's negative comments mean nothing to me, man. If it's my mom leaving a comment saying that I'm a POS, and that's something different. You know what I mean? But if it's some random Joe in some little ass town in Illinois that's hating on me because he has to go fucking do concrete at midnight, you know what I mean? That's your problem. Like, I feel bad for you, bro. But negative comments to anybody, negative comments don't even think about that, man.
Felix said, if you could live somewhere else, where would you live and why? And we'll wrap it up here in a minute.
I would go to, man, where would I go? I'll probably go like Utah, like Salt Lake City. Yeah, I'm in a small town. I'll probably go to Utah and Utah, Colorado, somewhere out there for sure. California is nice, but it's too expensive, man, and that shit's nasty too. But I'll go to Utah for sure.
Nice, man.
Barry said he tries to get negative comments.
Yeah, bro. I always get. Oh, this guy's a midget. This guy's 5'1". This guy's dumb. This guy's stealing. This guy's so cheap. Bro, man, I remember I was telling people because I remember when. I forgot what it was, dude. I remember I had a video on Instagram, like doing really good, and I remember this guy put a comment. He's like, "Man, I am your biggest hater." Literally said that, in the comment. And I'm like, dude, thank you so much, man. I'm trying to double my haters at the end of the year, And I remember that video, that comment got like it was like 300 to 400 likes. I was like, oh, this is cool, But negative comments mean nothing.
So Art, just to like encourage people that are starting in this reselling, is there anything that you can tell us or tell the chat, like not just encouraging about like reselling, but maybe creating content?
Just be you. You know what I mean? Just be you, because I remember making YouTube videos and like the way I would talk. I would drink in my videos back then when I would start, my reselling videos. and people always said it was dumb. Everybody said it was wrong. You know what I mean? Just be you. Just be you in your videos and just be you when you're reselling. You know what I mean? Like if you like to sell fucking straws, go ahead and be the best sell straw you possibly can. You know, if you want to sell shirts, you know what I mean. Try to sell the best shirts you possibly can. You know, there's nothing right or wrong that anybody can do. You know what I mean? You just gonna learn from your experiences. You know what I mean? And it's not a race. You know what I mean? This whole reselling game is not a race. It's a marathon. You know, and you guys know that for sure. You know.
Oh yeah.
And bro, and I'm telling you, there's still fucking hundreds and thousands of dollar deals that we're still gonna make, and that's it, man. You know, just be you, take your time. I mean, when you make these mistakes, just learn from them. Don't make them. You know, you're gonna make the same mistake over and over, but don't let it be a habit for sure. But just be you. That's it.
And learn from everybody here. Do it your own way. Don't be intimidated by those who's out there.
I'm telling you, man, TikTok is such a cheat code, man. Like if TikTok was around when I was in high school, I probably wouldn't have a family. I probably wouldn't have kids. I would just be focused on reselling all the time. I'm telling you, man. I probably would have dropped out of school if I would have fucking had TikTok. Thank God I didn't have TikTok, man, because like when I meet kids like the flea markets, where I meet kids, you know, at garage sales, and they're fucking 14 years old trying to buy and flip things. Oh man, I get so excited for these guys, man. I get so excited.
I know, man.
You know, and like there's a kid here in Vegas. He goes over to the flea market with his mom. You know, having a supportive mom too, and they're buying and flipping clothes all the time. I'm like, dude, like, because I remember I did a whatnot in the morning. And then he jumped on there. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm in school. I'm like, what the fuck you still in school for, man? Like, and not in a negative way, but I was just joking with him, you know. But, man, if I was a kid in high school, man, with TikTok, the cheat code.
So,
That's cool.
all right, do me a favor. Pick a number 1 to 50. Either write it down or put it in your head. I'm going to do a giveaway for this tumbler. Brand new with the straw.
All right.
1 to 50, chat. He'll let you know whenever y'all guess it, and I'll get your information and send this in the mail to you.
Oh shit! I got it already. Debbie.
They not like us.
Debbie already got it. I said 21.
We got it?
Debbie got
Debbie
it.
got it already. I was thinking 21.
Nice, man.
Dude, Deb.
I would have guessed 21 because of Vegas.
Yeah, I thought it 21.
Nice.
Nice, man.
Deb won it.
Debbie.
All right, again, man, we sure appreciate you taking the time. We know you're busy, man. It means a lot.
Nah, you cool, man. I'm right here
with us.
right now.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna make my kids. I'm gonna make my kids watch White Chicks right now with me. So I think it's all good, man. I appreciate you guys.
Everybody follow Art. Everybody in here follow each other, and let's all grow together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, seriously. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome.
Appreciate
Thank
you,
you so
bro.
much, man.
Brother.
Thanks.
Thanks, chat, for the 27.5K likes.
Thank you, chat.
Love y'all.
Oh, man.